Now, a number of politicians were happy to see our POW come home, Bo Bergdahl, in the beginning. Now, this involves both Republicans and Democrats. I'll save the Democrat, Hillary Clinton, for last because she's a doozy. But first, the Republicans. When they hear the news, they're excited. Representative Lee Terry, from Republican of Nebraska, is like, "A grateful nation welcomes the news of the return of Sergeant Bo Bergdahl." Hey, look at that. Fantastic. He says, "I have the pleasure of regularly speaking with our nation's active duty military and veterans, and I know there's nothing more solemn than the pledge to never leave one of their own behind on the field of battle." And he called Bo Bergdahl, quote, "a national hero." You know what happened next? Deleted all those tweets. So, damn it, I forgot. I didn't get the memo that we're supposed to be happy about the return of POWs unless Obama's president. In which case, God damn it, why did he return the POW? No, we leave them behind. Of course, we should have left his sorry ass behind. Who gives a damn about American troops? I don't know, I heard some rumors about him. No, I didn't mean to call him a hero. Coward, deserted, that's what I meant. God damn Obama. So all those are erased. Hey, politicians, by the way, when you delete your tweets, there's actually a service that looks specifically at those. Like, they don't know how the internet works. It's a series of tubes. I can't figure it out. Don't delete the tweets. All right, anyway. Mark Amadei, Republican of Nevada, says, "Best news I've heard in a long time." And then shortly thereafter realized that was actually the worst news he'd heard in a long time, also deleted that tweet. Okay. And then he also had written in a hashtag stand with Bo. Later decided to stand against Bo and to wipe away the fact that he had been ecstatic about the return of Bo Bergdahl. Okay, we're not done. And Joni Ernst, running for an open seat, says U.S. Army Sergeant Bo Bergdahl freed after being reported missing 5 years in Afghanistan. Thoughts and prayers go out to Sergeant Bergdahl and his family. I think she deleted that tweet in under an hour. So apparently the thoughts and prayers are not going out to Bergdahl's family. So those are the Republicans for you. By the way, a possible reason they might have changed their minds so quickly is because of headlines like this from conservative websites like Drudge Report. Obama saved a rat? God, man. Can you imagine if they did that in reverse? Bush gets a POW out of Iraq or Afghanistan, and Huffington Post runs a headline of like, was that POW, our soldier that was captured by the Taliban, a rat? How can you say support the troops? Well, when it's this troop, screw it. Okay, so those are the wildly dishonest, flip-flopping Republicans. Now let's get to the wildly dishonest Democrat, Hillary Clinton. So she had lunch with President Obama before Bergdahl was released. Now, look, I'm doing a little theorizing there. I'm going to get to the hard facts in a second. That they did that lunch so that if it went well, and the Obama administration thought it was going to go really well, they thought that there was going to be euphoria after his release. Have you not been paying attention? Okay, so that she could claim credit. Oh yeah, I was consulting with President Obama and we had lunch and I told him, yeah, go ahead, do the deal. Now the deal goes south. In the first day when she sees things are going badly, she puts out a non-committal answer like, well, we're kind of happy he's back, I guess, maybe. Well, hold on, let's see how this thing develops, right? So now it develops poorly, according to the political conventional wisdom. So now there's an article in the Daily Beast from Josh Rogan. Obviously, inside sources in the Clinton camp came out and gave him all this stuff, and he was happy to write it. Get a load of this. In 2011 and 2012, Hillary Clinton's State Department negotiated directly with the Taliban over a swap for Bo Bergdahl, but Clinton was not a fan of the idea. Oh, no. She wouldn't do the stuff. Obama's an idiot. No, she doesn't support that. Okay, now that it's politically toxic, I'm not a fan of that idea. Secretary of State Hillary Clinton was personally and intensely involved in a debate over swapping 5 Taliban commanders of Sergeant Bo Bergdahl in 2011 and 2012, but she had severe reservations about the potential deal and demanded stricter conditions for the release of the prisoners than what President Obama settled for last week. President Obama, welcome to the underside of a bus. Hillary Clinton's running for president. To me, deal, severe was it reservations, severe reservations. No, I would have done a much better deal. And then for good measure, we have a former administration official giving this anonymous quote. She was heavily involved from the beginning, meaning like she's in charge, don't get me wrong, she's strong. But she was very skeptical of the arrangement. She was very wary of it. Oh, come, this is so obvious, this is so obvious. It wasn't me. Okay. And then finally, Hillary Clinton's team basically reminds folks that what she had been demanding from the Taliban, quote, that they break ties with al-Qaeda, renounce violence, and abide by the Afghan constitution, and then they could rejoin Afghan society, and that would be part of the larger deal for a swap. Okay, yes, you should disarm immediately. You should surrender without any conditions, even though right now we're in the middle of losing the Afghan war and we're going to leave, right? But you should do all these things, renounce violence. You should tell us how good American pie tastes. You should start watching baseball. And then I would have done the deal. Oh, I see. Yeah, I'm sure you could have gotten that deal too. See, look at these dishonest politicians. We love Bergdahl, we hate him. Oh, I did that deal. No, I didn't. I hated that deal. Well, you wonder why Americans don't like politicians. This is why they don't like them. Because they're uncontrollable liars. They can't help themselves. They're so, for lack of a better word, sleazy. Wheelers and dealers. I'm for this, no, I'm for the other. Which way's the wind going? Let me just deceive people. Who thinks these are honest people? That Hillary Clinton honestly thought it was a great deal before, now she thinks, no, I was skeptical all along. No, I really was. I was telling them during lunch, I'm really skeptical. Oh, welcome home, Sergeant Bergdahl. Goddamn Sergeant Bergdahl, I can't believe it, 45 minutes later. After they see the judge report. Gee, I wonder why America hates politicians.